On behalf of the faculty, staff, and the Board of Directors, it's my honor to welcome each of you to the commencement ceremony to recognize the 2017 graduating class of Owensboro Community and Technical College. We have several individuals and special guests that I would like to recognize at this time. Please stand when I call your name. Audience, would you please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Representatives from the OCTC Board of Directors, Mr. Jeff Carpenter, Chair, Mr. Michael Baker, Mr. Jack Borman, Dr. Andrea Beauregard, Mr. Marty Higdon, Mr. Bill Quisenberry. Representing the OCTC Foundation, Ms. Kay Coombs, Mr. Kyle Estes, Mr. Michael Fiorella, Ms. Amy Jackson, Mr. David Johnson, Mr. Jeff Rice, Dr. Vina Salon, Mr. Joe Taylor, Ms. Jeanette Ward, Mr. Tom Watson. Representing KCCS Board of Regents with us tonight is Ms. Ellen Braden. She's a student representative, and Ms. Mary Kinney, staff representative. Elected officials here with us tonight, City Commissioner Dr. Bob Glenn, Hancock County Judge Executive Jack McCaslin. Other special guests I'd like to recognize are Superintendents of Owensboro Public School, Dr. Nick Brake, and Davis County Public Schools, Mr. Owen Saylor. Please join me in recognizing these individuals for all their service to our college and our community. Mr. Mike Rogers, Interim Vice President of Academic Affairs, will make some special recognitions.
We're proud that we have faculty and staff dedicated to student learning and to student success. Our graduates are where they are today in large part because of their dedication and persistence, because of faculty members who are extremely knowledgeable in their disciplines and who care about students. I would like to take this time to ask faculty, full-time and part-time, to stand and be recognized. Thank you for the time you spend in making a difference in students' lives and in the lives of our community. Retiring OCTC personnel and years of service. Ms. Bernice Ayer, 27 years. Ms. Sandra Alvey Carden, 42 years. Mr. Steve Holman, 29 and a half years. Ms. Pam Pickle, 25 years. Ms. Carol Snyder, 15 years. Ms. Melissa Stringer, 34 years. Ms. Sandy Thompson, 18 years, and Ms. Jeanette Ward, 18 years. Graduates, I would like to recognize our faculty and staff who have completed their degrees while working full-time. Robin Clark, Bachelor of Science in Educational Leadership, University of Kentucky. Dr. Lori Donahue, Doctorate Nurse Practitioner, Western Kentucky University. Dr. Michelle Edwards, Educational Leadership, Western Kentucky University. Becky Hodgkins, Master of Science in Social Work, University of Louisville, Kent School of Social Work. Janet Lehman, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Western Kentucky University. Erica May, Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, Western Kentucky University. Lewis Nall, General Occupational Technical Studies in Automotive, Owensboro Community and Technical College, Bachelor of Science in Systems Management, Western Kentucky University. Dr. Micah Perkins, PhD in Biology, University of Louisville. Kerry Thomas, Associate in Arts, Owensboro Community and Technical College.
At this time, I would like to recognize all active duty personnel, National Guardsmen, reservists, and veterans with a red, white, and blue honor cord. This cord is a symbol of two significant achievements in their life: the completion of an academic credential and their selfless service to the people of the United States of America. At this time, I would like that all graduating active duty military and veteran students to please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service. I would now like to also ask any active duty military or veterans in the audience to stand so that we can recognize you as well. Would you please stand? And thank you for your service to our country. Annually, we honor an alumnus by inducting them into the OCTC Alumni Hall of Fame, and this year's inductee is Chief Art Elam, and I'm going to ask Chief Elam to come forward. Chief Art Elam has been with the Owensboro Police Department for more than 26 years. He served the Owensboro Police Department as a patrol officer and a detective before rising through the ranks to patrol sergeant, patrol lieutenant, professional standards lieutenant, captain, major, deputy chief, and chief of police. Art Elam was appointed to serve as Owensboro Police Chief in 2012. He holds an Associate of Applied Science degree in Law Enforcement Technology from Owensboro Community and Technical College. He was also the Presidential Award winner. He has a Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, in Integrated Studies from Brescia University, a Master of Science in Criminal Justice from Eastern Kentucky University, and a graduate certificate from the University of Louisville's Police Executive Leadership Graduate Program. He's a graduate of the Administrative Officers Course from the University of Louisville's Southern Police Institute, AOC 123. Chief Elam is also a graduate of the following courses from the Department of Criminal Justice Training's Kentucky Leadership Institute and include Academy of Police Supervision, Class 4, School of Strategic Leadership, Class 2, Criminal Justice Executive Development, Class 10, making him one of the 5 executives in the state of Kentucky to graduate from all 3 courses. Chief Elam completed the Federal Bureau of Investigation Law Enforcement Executive Development Course, Session 73. He's a graduate from the National Organization of Black Law Enforcement Executives CEO Mentoring Program in 2014. He received the Distinguished Alumni Award from Brescia University in 2014. He received the Community Service Award from the Owensboro chapter of the NAACP in 2015. He's a graduate of Greater Owensboro Area Leadership and associate member of the Kentucky Black Caucus. He's a certified law enforcement instructor through the Kentucky Law Enforcement Counselor, and I'm proud to say he's a former adjunct professor at Owensboro Community and Technical College. 2016, he was appointed to the Kentucky Law Enforcement Council by Governor Bevin. In 2016, he was elected by his peers to be the 3rd Vice President of the Kentucky Association of Chiefs of Police at the annual KACP Conference. It is my distinct pleasure and honor to induct you into our Alumni Hall of Fame. Chief, congratulations. This year's commencement speaker will be given, or commencement speaker and address will be given by Mr. Mayor Tom Watson. Mayor Tom Watson is president and co-owner with his wife Barbara of Tom Watson's Prosthetic and Orthotics Labs, Inc., which has offices in Owensboro and Evansville, Indiana. Mayor Watson studied at Northwestern University Medical School, the Rehabilitation Institution of Chicago. He was certified by the American Board of Certification in 1980 and was licensed in the state of Kentucky in 2010. In 1970, Tom was crushed by a bulldozer, resulting in the amputation of his right leg above the knee. Tom changed his career path in 1972 and entered the field of prosthetics and orthotics, mainly because he was in need of a new prosthesis and had no insurance or money for one. He began his prosthetic training in Nashville, Tennessee, and completed the prosthetic certificate program at Northwestern University at the Rehabilitation Institute in Chicago in 1978. He moved back to his hometown of Owensboro to open an office for Snell's Prosthetics and Orthotics, Inc., And in 1981, Tom and his wife Barbara purchased the business from the Snells and is currently practicing as Tom Watson's Prosthetics and Orthotic Lab. Tom has served on many local, state, and national boards and spent many years as a paraprofessional football and baseball coach at the high school and collegiate level. He served as mayor of Owensboro from 2005 to 2008. He was a founding member of the newly formed Youth Football League, the Kentucky Football League, as players' safety coach, where he was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award for his work with youth sports. He's on the foundation board for the Owensboro Community Technical College. He recently served on Governor Matt Bevin's transition team for economic development and serves on the Veterans Committee for Prosthetic Technology. Tom also serves on the Executive Committee of the Kentucky Republican Party for the 2nd Congressional District, appointed by Congressman Brett Guthrie. He has been honored with the Owensboro Public School Hall of Achievement Award and the American Orthotic and Prosthetic Association Lifetime Achievement Award in prosthetic care for people with limb loss. In 2016, he ran successfully to return to the office of Mayor of Owensboro. Tom is married to the former Barbara All. They have 2 sons, David and Jeff Phelps, 2 daughters-in-law, Trish and Crystal, and 7 awesome grandchildren. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Mayor, or Mayor Tom Watson.
Yeah! Well, good evening. And to say the least, congratulations to you. Before I begin, I would like for you to please stand, give yourself a round of applause and some high fives. Please get up and do it. Because tonight is not about me, anyone else on this stage, it's all about you. So as you settle back in your seats, you may want to think about the folks that may have helped you attain this goal. Some may have forced you to start school on this journey. Some may have begged you to begin this process. And actually someone, I'm sure, loved you all the way to the finish of this journey. So don't forget to tell them thank you before the night's over. Before you receive this special document that can propel you to a life you only once dreamt about, why don't we take a peek at how you may have arrived at the beginning point in your future. As we peek into your journey, you need to know that most of us here tonight had the same ride as you did. Those of us here tonight with gray hair, if they got any hair left, those of us with expandable waistbands because our waistline's bigger than it was when we were your age, and those of us with a few more wrinkles, only meaning that we have laughed, cared, and loved a little more than you, found the journey similar to yours. Whether you believe it or not, when we graduated from high school or completed a GED and started our journey, most of us had no idea what we were going to do with the rest of our life. Some of us came from a household where no one had attended college, much less graduated from college. Some from broken homes, some living with their grandparents, some living with relatives, and yes, some from a normal 2-parent family. So in essence, we're not all that different than many of you here tonight. And as you know, that's a good thing because we're all in this together. White, black, Asian, Hispanic, mixed, people of different faiths and ethnic backgrounds. We're all in this together as your journey continues. And I do mean continues, because you have to, let me hear you say it. That's terrible, I can't believe it. You're not excited about keep schooling. I can see that already. We'll do better the next time. So you must be ready for your future, because no one knows what the future may hold. And I believe at some point in time you must ask yourself, what kind of history will you make, and how will you make your history? The question I ask you tonight, are you going to be someone that believes you are entitled to success? Or are you going to be someone who is going to earn your success? Earn success versus entitlement. Immediate gratification versus sustained gratification. If you leave here tonight and think you're entitled to a good job, a couple of SUVs in the driveway, a big house, country club membership, and whatever else you can think of, I doubt very seriously those things may ever come your way. But as you leave here tonight and you make up your mind that you're going to continue to work your butt off to earn those niceties of life, then those things will keep you in your grasp. No, that's 50% better. But not so fast, my friend. The road to success can and usually does have a few potholes. Not unlike these crappy streets that we drive around there in Owensboro. And rest assured, you will stub your toe along the way, and maybe more than once, I'm sorry to say. And there right in front of you will be a hill that's very steep to climb. And you'll look up at that hill and say, oh, me, I don't think I'll ever be able to climb that hill. But if you have a mindset of earned success, and you are accustomed to digging down deep inside and draw from that earned success mindset, you will have a chance to succeed. On the other hand, if you're in the entitlement mindset, not so much. Now, I can personally attest to this because in my life I've had to endure a few potholes and a very steep hill to climb. I stand before you tonight on two legs as living proof it can be done. And I'm no different than any of you here tonight. Heck, when I ran for mayor the first time, this lady came up to me and says, why are you running for mayor? You've never run for anything in your life. You need to run for city commissioner. And I said, ma'am, I gave her a nice heartfelt answer, and she just walked off and said, you don't have a leg to stand on. I thought, well, I thought it was kind of funny. My wife Barbara didn't like it much, but so I said, that's okay, ma'am. I actually have a couple extra legs at home. I'll be just fine. Now back to the potholes. Do what? I didn't hear you. Fix the potholes? Yeah. Give me some of that. Yeah, I'm hearing that. We just took another $800 out of the daggone the pavement bucket today. But anyway, at 19 years old, I flipped a 10-ton dozer on me and landed on my chest, crushed my chest, broke my shoulder blade, collarbone, 12 ribs, dislocated my arm, 4 holes in my lung, cracked my left pelvis. And the dozer just kind of slipped over and picked up my pant leg and kind of chewed off my right leg that had to be amputated above the knee. Now, whatever you think, that's a real pothole. And right in front of me was a very steep hill to climb. You know, I share that with you tonight not because I consider myself anything special, because I promise you I don't. You can ask Jeff Carpenter. Because I do know what it means to be special. In my real world job of prosthetics and orthotics, I have taken care of hundreds of truly special people. that had a really steep hill to climb. Like all the wounded warriors I've taken care of. One from the Spanish-American War. Yeah, I'm old. World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. And none more special than my friend, Owen Mills from Whitesville, Kentucky. He'd been over there just a short time, and a mortar shell landed between his legs, blew off both legs, one above and one below. He crawled to safety. His life was saved. He went to Seoul for a surgery, came back to Owensboro, went to Brescia, got a degree in accounting, spent 35 years at Texas Gas, raised 7 children, 10 or 12 grandchildren. He is definitely special. And not unlike this lady that came into my office one day, and she was pushing this wheelchair, this beautiful little girl, hair all curled up, nice fancy bow, came into the treatment room. She said, "I'll be back in a minute." So I'm, okay. So she takes off, comes back, pushing a wheelchair. Another beautiful little girl, hair all curled up, nice beautiful bow. She said, "I'll be back in a minute." She went back to the car, pushed in another little girl, curled up hair and a bow in her head. All 3 of these children had cerebral palsy, 6, 4, and 2. And she takes care of them 24/7, 365 days a year. She is very special. And not unlike the wife that comes into my office, and her husband has had a stroke, and they've been married over 50 years. And she has to teach him to speak again. She has to teach him to walk with a walker and eat his food. Those are the special people that I have had the opportunity to know. But I firmly believe I can do it. Get ready if you can do it, because now we're getting somewhere. Now, I did need some help. I did, and as you will when you have your hill to climb. Someone that you trust, maybe a parent or a relative, a mentor, a person of the cloth, someone that you will listen to, and more importantly, that you will listen to. Because listening is a big deal. Does anybody know why? God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, twice as much listening as talking. It's simple. And that's a trait most politicians have never learned, by the way. Now, I was very fortunate to have friends like Father Ed Bradley at Catholic High when I was there, Ronnie Snell, my mentor in prosthetics and orthotics, Bob Robinson, he was my sort of mentor father, and my mom, who was always there with tough love saying, "Thomas Hart, it's time to make a stand." And later in my life, my soulmate, my best friend, my wife, Barbara. As I've said, we're all in this together. And guess what? Though you may think you know everything, nobody does. Not even as smart as Dr. Scott Williams, PhD, is. He don't even know it all. So, Samuel Ebelhair, keep schooling. Where are you, Sam? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Great. Now, when I was coaching, I was involved with a young man who could have signed a baseball contract with the St. Louis Cardinals out of high school. But his dad knew everything. He said, "No, my boy is going to play baseball in college." All right. So he had offered he'd play at the University of Kentucky. And in the meantime, a junior college in Florida offered him a scholarship. Well, the boy knew everything. He said, "Dad, I'm going to Florida." Dad said, "No, you're not. You're going to UK. I'm going to Florida." Guess where he went? Florida. So he said, "I can get drafted after 2 years at a junior college." So after 1 year, he calls up and says, "Hey, I don't want to stay here any longer. I want to go to UK." So instead of his dad making him stay in Florida, guess what he did? Yep, you're right. Let him come back to UK. Well, he got hurt right away, and it never really worked out. And after some drama at UK, the young man decided, I'm done with college. This is crazy. Well, his dad finally knew everything. He said, boy, you got two choices. You can go back to college, or you can go back to college with your old man. And no 20-year-old kid wants his daddy sitting next to him in English class, I promise you. So he went back to school. He left UK and went to Western Kentucky University, finished his last 3 semesters 4.0, and is now probably one of the best math teachers in the entire public school system where he teaches, because he had a mentor and he didn't know it all. Now remember what I said, you will need a mentor because we're all in this together. Which brings me to a phrase that I think you may not have ever heard. Life is short. Now at your age, that thought may have never entered your mind. It certainly never entered my mind. But believe me, it goes by fast, really fast. So many things in your life will change in the blink of an eye, like a relationship or technology or different employment opportunities, and many other things. At the time, you feel like you'll never survive. Now, I'm 66 years old, and life is short, and that comes from a guy who survived spankings, and many of them. Had lead paint in his bedroom. He had rusty playground equipment he had to play on. He had toy guns, cars with no seat belts, riding a bicycle without a helmet, knee pads, and elbow pads. He loved dodgeball. And yes, we did drink water out of a garden hose, not a plastic bottle. Thank you. You finally got it, didn't you? Slow crowd. That's right. Now, life is short, and you think that's just common sense, but unfortunately, common sense is not a flower that's grown in everybody's garden. So I plead with you, don't ever waste a minute, an hour, or a day of your life, because you can't go back and get it, and you can't find it at an ATM. And I promise you someday you will say, where'd all the time go? It just seems like yesterday. I was graduating from OCTC. Listen to some old guy yak at me, because we've all said it. Life is short. As you leave here tonight and enjoy your fabulous accomplishment, I pray and wish all the best for you, and that you decide to have an earned mindset for success, and that you better know that you're not entitled to anything. I hope and pray your potholes are not too deep, and your journey through life is full of sunshine and smiles. Because if you keep your eyes on the stars, your feet on the ground, you'll be just fine. So do me a favor, leave here tonight, and what? Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your night. God bless and take care.
Thank you, Mayor Watson, for those inspirational words. I think we will remember them for a long time. So, whoa.
There's my water.
There's your water.
Need a garden hose. Thanks, sir.
There you go. Our student speaker this year is Miss Allie Catherine Richards. Allie Catherine Richards is an early college student from Hancock County High School, and she will graduate with an associate science degree with a cumulative GPA of a 4.0. She's representing OCTC in the 2017 KCTCS All-Academic Team and currently serves as Vice President of our internationally recognized Phi Theta Kappa chapter. She serves as an officer of the HOSA Future Health Professionals at her high school and is twice qualified for the HOSA National Competition. Please join me in welcoming Miss Allie Richards.
Yesterday, they had me stand up here and say, "Hello, fellow graduates." So, hello, fellow graduates. While I was writing this speech, I read a quote from George Jessel. "The human brain starts working the moment you are born and never stops until you stand up to speak in public." To avoid that whole brain not working thing, I decided I would tell you all about the one thing I know about, and that's my experience here at OCTC. I started taking classes here when I was 15 years old and a junior at Hancock County High School. I normally leave my age out of conversations. I heard someone say, "God," and that's why. But since we're friends, my first semester here was totally different from my time at the high school. As usually happens when you enter post-secondary education, I lost some friends, I gained some new ones, and I grew up a lot along the way. As you all know, in high school you spend your entire year with the same people and you never really need to make new friends. At OCTC, where many of us began not knowing anyone else, you learn how to make new friends in different situations. The first friend I made here was in Tammy Rice's basic public speaking class. She was 8 years older than me and a mother of 2. I'm pretty sure that we became friends because she did a speech about how to make a pumpkin roll, and she brought samples, and I love dessert, so I knew I needed to be friends with her. Making this first friend was important to me. It showed me that at OCTC, I was on a level playing field with people older than me, who saw me as a peer regardless of my age and treated me as such. It was also a really great experience for me, and probably many of you, to look at our courses through a totally different lens, that of our peers. In my second semester here, I took developmental psychology. Towards the end of the semester, we were talking about different age groups, and Dr. Wetzel mentioned me in class, guessing me to be about 22 years old. I laughed because I was 16, but I think that story illustrates my next point about OCTC. Throughout my time here, I have had the most appreciation for the respect my professors and classmates have given me. When you're as young as I am and put in a situation where you're around mostly older people, whether they've just graduated high school or are going back to college, it's easy to feel left out or like people think less of you. The people at OCTC respected my thoughts and my work in class because I never gave them a reason not to except for my age. And since being on this stage means that all of you have to listen to me, I wanted to go ahead and thank the faculty, staff, and students here who treated me as their peer and listened to the things I had to say. I could probably tell you 1,000 more stories about my classes at OCTC, especially those with Dr. Dick and my time in Phi Theta Kappa, but we only have 5 minutes, so I'll get right to the point. The last story I'm going to tell you all is about a book that I read last semester. I was taking interpersonal communications and I needed a self-help book to do my semester project on. I went to Books A Million to do some browsing and the title, "You Are a Badass," written by Jen Sincero, jumped out at me. I bought the book mostly because the title made me laugh, but also because the subtitle was How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. Like with most self-help books, I read the title and I thought, yes, of course, that's exactly what I need to know. This book taught me so many great lessons, but the one I want to share with you today, and the one I hope you'll take home with you, is about risk-taking. Sincero writes, "Nobody who ever accomplished anything new or big or worth raising a celebratory fist in the air did it from their comfort zone. They risked ridicule and failure and sometimes even death. To get results, you have to take risks. Staying in your comfort zone can make you stagnant." I hope everyone graduating tonight realizes that we took a risk and it paid off. Maybe you were scared or nervous like I was, or maybe you thought you couldn't do it, but now we're here with the world at our fingertips. I encourage you to keep being risk takers, keep working hard, and great things will keep coming your way.
Thank you, Allie. Okay, Mr. Mike Rogers will present the candidates. Assisting with the presentation of academic credentials will be Mr. Jeff Carpenter, Chair, OCTC Board of Directors.
Oh, there first. William Daniel Thompson, Jr., 8 certificates, automotive technology. Cody Bolin, certificate, Kentucky Medication Aid. April Melissa Diamond, certificate, Kentucky Medication Aid. Lauren Danielle Groves, certificate, Kentucky Medication Aid. Sarah Elizabeth Moore, certificate, Kentucky Medication Aid. Miranda Rose Marsh, certificate, Kentucky Medication Aid. Christopher Logan Bosley, certificate, Welding Technology. Samuel P. Ebelhair, certificate, Welding Technology. Corey Alexander Goldsberry, certificate, Welding Technology. Jesse Michael Hudson, certificate, Welding Technology. Joseph Thomas White, diploma, computerized manufacturing and machining, 3 certificates, computerized manufacturing and machining. Andrew Cody Sigler, diploma welding technology with high distinction, certificate welding technology. Cadence M. Alvey, associate in arts. Amanda Shelley Chancellor, associate in science, associate in arts. Susan Lynn Alvey, associate in arts. Matthew Hagan Aud, associate in arts. Nolan Dale All, associate in arts. Melissa Dawn Barnett, associate in arts. Eric Scott Bevan, associate in arts. Rachel Marie Blanchard, associate in arts. Ashley Nicole Boykin, associate in arts. Sarah Elizabeth Caudill, associate in arts with high distinction. Jacqueline Chavez, associate in arts with high distinction. Rihanna Jordan Coker, associate in arts. Kendall Scott Connor, associate in arts. Teresa Marie Elder, associate in arts. Kristen Marie Evans, associate in arts. Jacqueline May Hagan, associate in arts with high distinction. Wendell Patrick Hollum, associate in arts. Leslie Ann Harney, associate in arts with high distinction. Tara L. Hatfield, Associate in Arts. Mindy Michelle Hawkins, Associate in Arts with distinction. Jacqueline Elaine Hazel, Associate in Science. Jacob M. Hicks, Associate in Arts with distinction. Maya Danielle Hildenbrandt, Associate in Arts with high distinction. Courtney Michelle Hitchcock, Associate in Arts. Kyle Edward Hoheimer, Associate in Arts. Raymond R. Lowry Jr., Associate in Arts. Sarah Catherine Magalinger, Associate in Arts with high distinction. Michaela Elizabeth Mart, Associate in Arts. Jordan K. McCollum, Associate in Arts with high distinction. Wyatt Eli Morris, Associate in Arts with high distinction. Diana Lynn Newton, Associate in Arts with high distinction. Olivia Morgan Newton, Associate in Arts. Erica Nicole Percy, Associate in Arts. Oscar Powell, Associate in Arts, 3 certificates, Business Administration Systems. Heather Ray Ramsey, Associate in Arts with high distinction. Alexandria Gabrielle Smiley, Associate in Arts. Daniel Lee Troutman, Associate in Arts. Hope Alexandria Watkins, Associate in Arts. Cindy Ann Willett, Associate in Arts with distinction. Savannah Marie Williams, Associate in Arts. Autumn Leanne Wilson, Associate in Arts. Ashley Michelle Alsop, Associate in Science. Whitney Brianne Brandel, Associate in Science with high distinction. Allison Nicole Chisholm, Associate in Science with high distinction. Jacob Lighton Elder, Associate in Science. Morgan Brianna Emmert, Associate in Science with high distinction, Associate in Arts with high distinction, Certificate, Medicaid Nurse Aide. Seth Morgan Evans, Associate in Science. Elizabeth Lynn Fulkerson, Associate in Science, Associate in Arts. Betty Jo Margaret May Kathleen Garrett, Associate in Science. Taylor Elise Geary, Associate in Science with high distinction. Whitney Nicole Gilmore, Associate in Science, Associate in Arts. Kara Beth Galladay, Associate in Science, Associate in Arts. Jennifer Ann Haynes, Associate in Science with high distinction. Natalie Faye Hill, Associate in Science with distinction, Certificate, Medicaid Nurse Aide. Maria Shea Hinton, Associate in Science with distinction, Associate in Arts with distinction. Shatana N. Jackson, Associate in Science. Tracy D. Knott, Associate in Science, Associate in Arts. Christina Dawn McBride, Associate in Science, Associate in Arts. Melody Miller, Associate in Science. Charlotte Marie Morris, Associate in Science with high distinction. Caitlin F. Potts, Associate in Science. Ashlyn Nicole Priest, Associate in Science. Rebecca Lynn Shern, Associate in Science, Associate in Arts, Certificate Medicaid Nurse Aide. Alicia Renee Westerfield, Associate in Science. Brittany Marquise Whitmore, Associate in Science. Caitlin Tyler Young, Associate in Science, Associate in Arts. Darian Faith Zool, Associate in Science. Elliot Dwayne Reynolds, Associate in Applied Science, Agricultural Studies. Robert Jack Shern, Associate in Applied Science, Agricultural Technology. Jeremy Wayne Bethel, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology with distinction, 8 certificates, Automotive Technology. Rebecca Marie Messick, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology with high distinction, 8 certificates, Automotive Technology. Logan Wayne Nevitt, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology, 2 diplomas, Automotive Technology, 8 certificates, Automotive Technology. Jason Blake Terry, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology, 8 certificates, Automotive Technology. Terry Lee Whitworth, Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Technology with high distinction, 8 certificates, Automotive Technology. Samantha D. Jameson, Associate in Applied Science at Business Administration Systems. Cynthia Quinn Kirchhoff, Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration Systems with high distinction. Natalie Dawn McCaslin, Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration Systems, Associate in Arts. Gary Joseph Fauché II, Associate in Applied Science, Computer and Information Technology, 7 certificates, Computer and Information Technology Certificate, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Cameron Eichert, 2 Associate in Applied Science, Computer and Information Technologies with high distinction, 7 certificates, Computer and Information Technologies, Certificate, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. James Ross Lee, Associate in Applied Science, Computerized Machining and Manufacturing, 2 diplomas, Computerized Manufacturing and Machining, 3 certificates, Computerized Manufacturing and Machining. Christopher Lane Maddox, Associate in Applied Science, Computerized Manufacturing and Machining, 2 diplomas, Computerized Manufacturing and Machining, 3 certificates, Computerized Manufacturing and Machining. Reed Allen Shelton, Associate in Applied Science, Computerized Manufacturing and Machining, 2 diplomas, Computerized Manufacturing and Machining, 3 certificates, Computerized Manufacturing and Machining. Austin Schuyler Stewart, Associate in Applied Science, Computerized Manufacturing and Machining, 2 diplomas, Computerized Manufacturing and Machining, 3 certificates, Computerized Manufacturing and Machining. Catherine S. DeMayo, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Brianna K. Lindsay, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Vivian L. Nichols, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Justice Lachey Walker, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Clayton Brooks Cornell, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel Technology with high distinction. Trace Parker Fuquay, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel Technology, 8 certificates, Diesel Technology. Adam Wesley Turner, Associate in Applied Science, Diesel Technology, Diploma, Diesel Technology, 10 certificates, Diesel Technology. James David Dant, Associate in Applied Science, Emergency Medical Services, Paramedic with high distinction. Lacey Marie Embry, Associate in Applied Science, Emergency Medical Services, Paramedic, Certificate, Emergency Medical Services, Paramedic. Scott Lee Hendrickson, Associate in Applied Science, Emergency Medical Services, Paramedic, Certificate, Emergency Medical Services, Paramedic. Tara Dawn Mason, Associate in Applied Science, Emergency Medical Services, Paramedic, Certificate, Emergency Medical Services, Paramedic. Trevor Allen Knott, Associate in Applied Science, Engineering and Electronics Technology, Associate in Applied Science, Manufactured Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufactured Industrial Technology, 6 certificates, Engineering and Electronics Technology, 7 certificates, Manufactured Industrial Technology. Landon Allen Baker, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, Diploma Manufactured Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufactured Industrial Technology. Chase Michael Klaus, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies with high distinction, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology with high distinction, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Jeffrey Schuyler Dickens, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Christopher Glenn Hoheimer, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, Diploma Air Conditioning Technology, 2 certificates, Air Conditioning Technology. Lila Ann Metter, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, Diploma Computer-Aided Drafting and Design, 3 certificates, Computer-Aided Drafting and Design. John Preston Pike, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, Diploma Manufactured Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufactured Industrial Technology. Anthony D. Wilkerson, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies with distinction, Diploma Air Conditioning Technology with distinction, 2 certificates, Air Conditioning Technology. Nick Joseph Wink, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies with distinction, Diploma, Manufacturing and Industrial Technology with distinction, 4 certificates, Manufacturing and Industrial Technology. Tabitha S. Carmen, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services. Sandra K. York, Associate in Applied Science, Human Services, Certificate, Human Services. Rachel Renee Ark, Associate in Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Cassandra Ann Doherty, Associate in Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education, Diploma, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Kayla Jordan Jones, Associate in Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education with distinction. Victoria Annette McFarland, Associate in Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education, 2 certificates, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Jessica Grace Morgan, Associate in Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Nikki Lee Phillips, Associate in Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Felicity Dawn Schultz, Associate in Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Brian K. Herm, Associate in Applied Science, Fire Science Technology. Blake Ryan Bradley, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufactured Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufactured Industrial Technology. Bryson Keith Basham, 2 associates in Applied Science, Manufactured Industrial Technology with distinction, Associate in Science with distinction, 2 diplomas, Manufactured Industrial Technology with distinction, 6 certificates, Manufactured Industrial Technology. Chris Aaron Birch, 2 associate in Applied Science, Manufactured Industrial Technology with high distinction, 2 diplomas, Manufactured Industrial Technology with high distinction, 9 certificates, Manufactured Industrial Technology. Nicholas Blake Dant, Associate in Applied Science, Manufactured Industrial Technology, Diploma, Manufactured Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufactured Industrial Technology. Seth Mark Duncan, Associate in Applied Science, Manufactured Industrial Technology, Diploma, Manufactured Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufactured Industrial Technology. Matthew Duran Fowler, Associate in Applied Science, Manufactured Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufactured Industrial Technology, 6 certificates, Manufactured Industrial Technology. Stephen Anthony Gonzalez, Associate in Applied Science, Manufactured Industrial Technology with high distinction, Diploma Manufactured Industrial Technology with high distinction, Certificate Engineering and Electronics Technology, 7 certificates, Manufactured Industrial Technology. Peyton Douglas Hadley, Associate in Applied Science, Manufactured Industrial Technology with high distinction, Diploma Manufactured Industrial Technology with high distinction, 4 certificates, Manufactured Industrial Technology. Brandon Joseph Hanlow, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, 7 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Dylan Thomas Joins, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Corey Wayne Marchand, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology with high distinction, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology with high distinction, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. John Michael Marchand, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology with high distinction, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology with high distinction, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Benjamin Michael Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology with high distinction, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Clinton Matthew Marsh, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Ryan James Payne, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, 7 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Mason Benjamin Powers, Associate in Applied Science, Engineering and Electronics Technology with high distinction, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology with high distinction, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology with high distinction, 6 certificates, Engineering and Electronics Technology, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Cameron Neal Rowell, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Cody Dakota Schroeder, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. James Jeffrey Sloan, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, and 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Chase Ray Smith, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Amanda Lynn Snyder, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Nick Trevor Stone, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology with distinction, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology with distinction, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Nathan Michael Wilburn, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing Industrial Technology, Diploma Manufacturing Industrial Technology, 4 certificates, Manufacturing Industrial Technology. Crystal Michelle Ball, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Information Technology with high distinction, 6 certificates, Administration Office Technology, 3 certificates, Medical Information Technology. Madison Jade Roberts, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Information Technology with distinction, 6 certificates, Administrative Office Technology, 5 certificates, Medical Information Technology. Susan Lee Spencer, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Information Technology with high distinction. Brittany Gail Vance, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Information Technology, 5 certificates, Administrative Office Technology, 5 certificates, Medical Information Technology. Susanna Basham, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Alexis Ann Ellinger, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Tara Lachey Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing with high distinction, Associate in Arts with high distinction. J.C. May Willoughby, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Sherry Lynn Calhoun, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography. Cassie Lee Church, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography. Kelsey Marie Cummins, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography. Emily Lacey Ann Edlin, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography, Associate in Science. Molly Suzanne Gray, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography. Katie Jean Littlepage, Associate Applied Science, Radiography. Ashley Elizabeth Saint, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography, Associate in Arts. Ashley Marie Temple, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography. Skylar K. Wall, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography. Savannah Lynn Ashby, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Alyssa Drew Boone, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Haley Rose Mosier, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Lee Daniel Rhodes, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Sabrina Catherine Rice, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology with high distinction. Gerald Clinton Snell, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Billy Lee Wick, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Sarah Gail Crafton, Associate in Applied Science, Veterinary Technology. Miranda Nicole Kellums, Associate in Applied Science, Veterinary Technology, Associate in Science. Holly Lee Larkin, Associate in Applied Science, Veterinary Technology. Katie Nicole Mattingly, Associate in Applied Science, Veterinary Technology. Chloe M. Pierce, Associate in Applied Science, Veterinary Technology. Amanda Brooke Stevens, Associate in Applied Science, Veterinary Technology. Elizabeth Ann Ulrich, Associate in Applied Science, Veterinary Technology. Trace Stephen Anderson, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology, Diploma Welding Technology, Certificate Welding Technology. Jeffrey Andrew Nall, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology with distinction, Diploma Welding Technology with distinction, Certificate Welding Technology. Ryan Owen Sosh, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology with high distinction, Diploma Welding Technology with high distinction, Certificate Welding Technology. Isaac Thomas Settles, Associate in Fine Arts. Catherine Felposh, Discover College, Associate in Arts. James B. Howard, Discover College, Associate in Arts with high distinction. Aaliyah Deshae Burton, Discover College, Associate in Science. Leah Michelle Fulkerson, Discover College, Associate in Science. Tyler Emmerich Sovar, Discover College, Associate in Science. Riley Evan Roth, Discover College, Associate in Science with high distinction. Now we're going to move to the honors portion of our program. Each year, an outstanding student is selected from our programs by our faculty. These students exemplify what we value as a college: integrity, professionalism, and academic excellence. I hope you will take a moment to read their stories as shared by our faculty members in tonight's program. They truly are shining examples for their fellow students, for their families and friends, and for our college and community as a whole. Honor students, please rise and come forward to be recognized. Rebecca Ann Decker, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography with distinction, Brocco Award. Leslie Tyler Ashton, Associate in Applied Science, Manufactured Industrial Technology with high distinction, Diploma Manufactured Industrial Technology with high distinction, 4 certificates Manufactured Industrial Technology, Honor Student, Go Fame, Advanced Manufacturing Technician. Jessica Embry, Oak Island Theater. Alexandra Darlene Brooks, Associate in Applied Science, Agricultural Studies, outstanding student in Agricultural Studies. Joshua D. Eblin, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies with high distinction, Diploma Air Conditioning Technology with high distinction, 3 certificates, Air Conditioning Technology, outstanding student in Air Conditioning Technology. Rhett Sebastian Knott, Associate in Arts, outstanding student in Communications. Matthew Dale Evans, Associate in Applied Science, Computer and Information Technology, 6 certificates, Computer and Information Technologies, outstanding student in Computer and Information Technology. Thad M. Clarity, Associate in Applied Science, Computerized Machining and Manufacturing, with high distinction, 3 diplomas, computerized manufacturing and machining with high distinction, 3 certificates, computerized manufacturing and machining, outstanding student in computerized manufacturing and machining. Hugh Logan Cravens, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing and Industrial Technology, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology, 2 diplomas, Manufacturing and Industrial Technology, Diploma Welding Technology, 11 certificates, Manufacturing and Industrial Technology, outstanding student in Electrical Technology. Rodney Allen Rhodes, Associate in Applied Science, Engineering and Electronics Technology with high distinction, Diploma Manufacturing and Industrial Technology with high distinction, 6 certificates, Engineering and Electronics Technology, outstanding student in Engineering and Electronics Technology. Andrew Wilson, Associate, outstanding student in Fire Rescue Science Technology. Michael Wayne Thomas, Associate in Applied Science, Manufacturing and Industrial Technology with high distinction, Diploma Manufacturing and Industrial Technology with high distinction, 4 certificates, Manufacturing and Industrial Technology, outstanding student in Industrial Maintenance Technology. Megan L. Hill, Associate in Applied Science, Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education with high distinction, outstanding student in Interdisciplinary Early Childhood Education. Rachel Kasinger, outstanding student in mathematics. Shannon Marie Rosado, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Information Technology with high distinction, 4 certificates, Administrative Office Technology, 4 certificates, Medical Information Technology, outstanding student in Medical Information Technology. William White, outstanding student in Paramedic Technology, Paducah. Hannah Lee Hoover, Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Associate in Science, and outstanding student in Radiography. Anna Elizabeth Berry, Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology with high distinction, outstanding student in Surgical Technology. Emily Ann Mafia, Associate Applied Science, Veterinary Technology, outstanding student in Veterinary Technology. Cody Blaine Wethington, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology with distinction, Diploma Welding Technology with distinction, outstanding student in Welding Technology. Allie Catherine Richards, Discover College Associate in Science with high distinction, outstanding student in Biology. Ellen Ruth Braden, Discover College Associate in Arts with high distinction. Will the candidates please stand? President Williams, on behalf of the faculty of Owensboro Community and Technical College, I'm pleased to certify that these candidates have successfully completed all requirements for their respective academic credentials.
Graduates, by the power invested in me by the Kentucky Community and Technical College System Board of Regents, We are now going to confer upon you your respective degrees and welcome you to the Fellowship of Graduates of Owensboro Community and Technical College. Graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations. You can be seated now, so you may sit down. Graduates, we know that acquiring a college education is a journey that we do not make alone. We've already acknowledged the faculty and staff, but now, graduates, it's time to recognize the parents, spouses, and friends who helped you through this process. Please, I would like for all the parents, family, and friends to please stand up. And let's give these folks a big round of applause. They could not have done it without your support and encouragement. Okay. So we please stand for the benediction to be delivered by Miss Ellen Braden. So if you would stand.
Bow with me as I pray. Dear Lord, we come before you now with overwhelming thankfulness for those you have brought into our lives over the past 2 years, the memories that we have made, and the brighter future we have in front of us because of the diploma in our hands. We pray this night would be a constant reminder of your faithfulness in our lives. Give us wisdom and direction as a new chapter begins for each of us. We pray you give us patience when trials come, and when our accomplishments are awarded, let us give you the glory. I pray that each individual in this room this evening would have a safe trip home as we celebrate these achievements. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Okay, I'd ask that please, those in the audience, if you remain seated until the recessional is complete. You're invited to a reception in the River Park lobby immediately following the procession. And I now declare the 2017 commencement exercises to now be concluded.